So, Robert, how are we this evening?
I'm okay. Yeah, good.
Recovered?
Managed to escape all the trick-or-treaters and get out and watch football.
Is your hearing recovered from all those whistles last Saturday?
What, the and all that stuff?
Well, no, I mean just the constant whistles. Oh, we've nearly scored already. We're only a minute in. That's not a bad chance.
Didn't even see that.
Exactly.
That's
yeah.
you distracting me.
That's absolutely what it is. We are here, if you haven't guessed, for this evening's game in the SCEFL Challenge Cup second round between Erith and Belvedere of the SCEFL Prem and Tooting Bec from SCEFL Division 1. And I have to say, I've never seen a goalkeeper get more Roy of the Rovers than Tooting Bec's one.
Explain yourself.
It's a lime green shirt. When I mean lime green, I'm talking 80s pale lime green, red shorts and red socks. Basically, imagine the Melchester Rovers kit when they're playing, I don't know, someone called Kidderminster Horriers, which they're not allowed to have for copyright reasons, that kind of kit. And the fireworks have gone off as well.
Well, it is almost that time of year as well, fireworks. So once we've got past the spooks and the ghouls and the zombies, it'll be
setting fire to Guy Fawkes.
Yeah, it'll be fizz bang and kids setting fire to stuff on street corners.
Absolutely, which is what we all like around here in this area. But today, we should be a good game for Adam Woodward's team. As we said earlier on, SCEFL Challenge Cup game. Do you know what? For one of these competitions, which may not be on the highest of priority lists for both teams, not a bad little number here again.
No, it's a good little number, and it's a strong lineup as well. Stronger than I thought he'd put out, to be fair.
I was talking to some of the fans in the bar a moment ago, and was actually saying it's probably because of the strength in depth.
Yeah, obviously, it's a testament to that. But I am surprised to see so many first teamers straight out there again, which is good because it means they're taking the competition seriously. And which is what we want. We'd like to see a trophy. That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be. And also Adam Woodward is obviously really well prepared with his team's shooting boots. He has 9 match balls behind him. Anyway, as always with this podcast, we're 2.5 minutes in talking absolute dribble. We will obviously return when anything happens. Up the Dockers, #relentless. Just saying, Rob, we're about 10 minutes in, nothing's happened. Don't know why I'm recording, in truth.
Cause you've got to do something. No, nothing much has happened. They did have they had a chance, which keeper kind of took 4 attempts to hang on to, but eventually did. But in truth, it wasn't really bothering anybody. And it's been a bit nothing, a lot of running around, not much going on.
Yeah. Tell us about the pin badges.
Yeah, they're expertly crafted, fabulous pin badges that everyone should get. Everyone should get at least one in their lives.
Good price.
10 of your Earth pounds in the programme, whereas in reality they are in fact only 2 of your Earth pounds.
I thought they were free, so you've got that wrong as well.
Free?
Do we need to check the website?
No, they're £2.
And an extra £1 for...
For what?
I don't know.
Shits and giggles?
Something like that. What do you think of the pin badge?
Well, to be fair, if you put in the next programme £10 / now £3, you've covered your error.
I don't think that's legal under marketing laws, but it's something to consider.
Certainly.
Yeah. But still 0-0. Big goal kick over the top. Bance has beaten the defender. He's through on goal. Oh, he's actually touched it. Is he going to tap it in? Oh, look at that. See? I'll tell you what, while we're talking about pin badges, we find about
chatting wham about pin badges.
Do you know what?
Ollie Milton's just snuck in and scored a lovely little goal.
Do you know what? Now he scored one of them, I'm going to buy one of those badges for him for a tenner. Ollie Milton. Great finish, Ollie. 1-0 Erith Town against Tooting Bec. Long goal kick from the goalkeeper. Bounce beats the defender. Really shouldn't beat the defender, but Ollie Milton does well to read the bounce of the ball, gets round the back, goes round the goalkeeper. Keeper tries to keep it out, but taps it into an empty net.
Yeah, he was probably struggling with the size of them gloves he's wearing. Probably they're so heavy he couldn't lift his arms above his head to get to the bounce.
Yeah, Ollie, if you're listening, there's a pin badge with your name on it, mate. 1-0 Erith Town. This is better, isn't it? This is a bit more like it. Actually getting some passes in, linking the play up. Good attacking moment. Second corner now from Erith Town comes in from James Miles. A header back there from they're panicking at the back, aren't they, Tooting Bec?
Yeah,
there's some rather
three corners on the trot, and the keeper just can't get hold of the ball.
There's no
swinging at
There's
things.
no control in the box there. I mean, basically a free kick's come in there, an erratic header's just gone back towards the Tooting Bec goal. It's bounced up, and instead of clearing it out for a throw-in or just to get the ball out, it's been headed back out for a corner, when really someone should have told him he should have done better there. Corner comes in from the right side from James Dyer, doesn't beat the near post, goes out for another corner, so this is the fourth in succession. Again, Erith Town, sponsored by Muller, as we had the other day.
Yep.
What's your favourite? We'll discuss favourite yogurts in a minute.
Fahe.
James Dyer, better corner, beats first man. Oh! And he just raises up there. Was that? I couldn't see who that was. I think it was JJ or yeah, I think it might have been. Got up there, headed the ball just over the bar. Do I be ultra critical and say 4 corners? We could have done a bit more with it than what we produced there.
You could be ultra critical and say that. It's very messy in there, though. Very busy.
That was a very erratic couple of minutes from Tooting Bec there, I have to say. It was. Do you know what? In a nice way to Erith Town, I don't think the pressure was on them as much as their defending and panicking defending suggested. Would you?
No, it definitely wasn't. But come on, Truman gives away a corner there unnecessarily. But there you go. I can't imagine. No, I'm not going to tempt fate. Yeah, it was very busy in there. A lot going on. Panic from Tooting Bec. But once again, we weren't really doing much to trouble them.
Corner comes in there from the right-hand side. Tooting Bec head is on the near post, headers it towards goal, and it takes a deflection. And from this angle, I don't think it was going in, but it was going darn close. I'm not sure what's going on the last couple of minutes. It's just gone completely erratic.
We're playing a game of corners.
Absolutely. Corner comes in again from the right-hand side. It's headed clear there, and now cleared out of the Erith Town box towards Ollie Milton. Defender gets him well. He actually, oh my goodness, that is probably the biggest let-off this season. A header goes back in from Tooting Bec, from the number 8. It beats the offside line, and did the Tooting Bec, I'm not sure if it's an attacker or the way he's running back in and the way he finished it, if he was an attacker he would play for
and the size of him.
And the size of him, yeah, but he beats the offside line. He is literally 10 yards out.
He's not even 10 yards out. I think he's like 7 or 8 yards out.
One on one with the goalkeeper.
Yeah, 1-on-1 with the keeper, with the entire goal yawning in front of him, and he decides to flump it right up in the air, so far over the stands, over the goal and over the stand, it ends up in the car park.
Yes, there we are, 2-0. James Dyer is looking for that cameraman. Where is the camera? I'll take a picture of you later, James. Don't worry, mate. Well done, Zoolander. No cameraman, exactly. He's devastated. He ain't even bothered celebrating. Long ball. Well done, Dyer. We should have saved that photo for when he scored. In joke there on the Twitter, someone took a picture of a relative or a Dyettes celebrating. But no, a ball comes in from the left-hand side after a fantastic run with the ball. James Dyer on the far post nicely taps it in to make it 2-0. Yep. Keep talking. Keep continuing my speech.
Jordan Olds keeper, long ball up, but just past the halfway line, gotten hold of by Jake Lovell, who races down the kind of inside left position, beats the defender, beats the keeper, almost beats the keeper, but as he's gone a bit too wide, so he puts the ball across and Dyer's just there to meet it.
Yeah.
He's never going to score a simpler goal all season.
No, exactly. 2-0 Erith Town. Well done, Zoolander. We mock, but we'll try and get a picture of you next week, mate.
We do it with love.
2-0 Erith Town. Just had a moment of controversy.
Yeah, just a minor amount of controversy. Milo made an absolutely fantastic defensive tackle as a Tooting player was running on goal, and they're flagged for a foul. Referee
was overruled by the ref.
The referee, in her infinite wisdom, decided that basically he got that one wrong, didn't give the foul, and then he just owned up to it. He just went, "Yeah, no, I got that wrong," which is an unusual occurrence, really.
Oh, shot from distance there from Ollie Milton, who took the ball off of Dyer.
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
There's a man full of confidence, brimming with confidence.
Yeah.
After the goals on Saturday and then another goal tonight, who can blame him?
No, absolutely no. I don't either. But all jokes aside, yeah. So it was a fantastic textbook tackle by James Miles, as we said there. And the thing is, as well, is that you don't want to get on refs' cases. And
James Miles from Kent Online Team of the Week.
Absolutely, the one and same. One half of Eminem. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. What a finish.
What a shot.
What a strike that is. Do you know what? It deserves a round of applause there. Tooting Bec, seemingly from nothing, gets the ball on the right-hand side, cuts inside about 5-10 yards, and hits this ball, and it does swerve in the air. It swerves.
Tattooed it from 25 yards straight into the corner. Jordan Olds should have done a little bit better.
I think you're being quite good.
But
from
I
this angle,
am
the swerve
being
on
picky.
it. The swerve on it. Very, very good. That's sorry. It's a good goal, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, did you from here? Did you see the? I'm with Avery Senior. If you haven't guessed, dear listener, but did you see the swerve on that?
Oh yeah. I mean,
He's got no chance to
It's
game.
a great strike. You
So
can't-
Rob don't know what he's talking about. Not only does he misprice the pin badges. Goes to the wrong ground. Goes to the wrong ground last week. We're going to start a regular feature sponsored by the Bedpost. What does Rob get wrong this week?
That'll be a long old list.
2-1. So we'll start going a bit wayward, Rob.
Yeah, it's a bit all over the place at the moment.
I think someone just needs to put their foot on it and calm down a little bit. Because
we've started to kick it up in the air too much. We're playing too many long balls, aimless long balls going to no one. And we need to nip that in the bud straight away. Stop playing it on the floor again.
Tooting Bec corner from the right hand side comes in. It's headed down and then it's half cleared out. A shot from distance. Keeper saved it. It's tapped in, but the offside flag saved some blushes there.
Yeah, saved by the flag there.
Yeah, I mean, from distance, the keeper's got body behind it, but I think he might have been a bit blindside. That's why he didn't hold it. But yeah, it's one that's been spilled there. So
it was a big let off that.
yeah,
big
it was a let off. Yeah, and Lily we was just saying a few moments ago, weren't we? It needs to be settled. It needs to be calmed, and go back to where it was 10 minutes ago when we was all in control.
Yeah.
But it remains 2-1 to Erith Town. The offside flag comes into play and keeps it at that at the moment. Just a few minutes to go till half time. So it's half time at the moment. I'm with Jim, who's also the tactical noose. Is that the right word? Noose of the club. I'm also with Mackenzie Foley. How are you, Mackenzie, with the Rascal Trainers?
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah, we did mention those trainers a minute ago, but you also said a comment we had to delete. So we will go back to the tactical analysis. Explain what you're doing here for the listener.
Just a bit of in-game stats, shots on goals, obviously possession, and obviously goalkeeper saves as well. And when we give away possession, where we give it away, and what part of the pitch. So yeah, just some in-game stats to help the boys out.
And is there anything there? Can I press a button? What does it happen when I do that? Hang on, who's player 7? Dyer.
So it comes up. If he's been carded, red, yellow card, gets an assist, shot, goal, fault, give him the ball.
So there's Mackenzie off the pitch because he's injured at the moment.
It flips round.
In the stands.
It flips round here, right? And he's on the back there.
There we are. We like it.
Which is really good for a podcast, a visual joke.
Absolutely, yeah, exactly. The amount of people who wave when you call them out on a podcast is ridiculous. Anyway.
Did he just go 16?
Yeah, he fell over as he was talking into the mic, didn't he? Yeah, choked on a tea cake. We're back for the second half. We're with Mackenzie again, Mackenzie. No more controversial comments, please. The editing is taking an absolute age. So, yeah. So what do we think of the first half? Let's be honest.
One of the greatest, can't lie. Bit sloppy.
Yeah.
Feel like it's a bit of a hit and hope, especially against a team league below. No disrespect, but
no, I
we're
feel
a lot better than that.
Yeah, no, exactly. It's like we always say here: if someone get the ball on the floor and play some football, tough side to beat. What about you, Kate? What do you think? What do we think?
I don't know.
Yeah, well said. Thanks for that.
Moral support.
Moral support, here we are. Rob, first half's done. Oh, I sit the ref. First half's done. What do we think?
What, of the first half?
Yeah.
Started off really brightly, first 10-15 minutes, 2 goals up, cruising. And then I hesitate to say we let the goal in, but they scored. And then all of a sudden we had a game on our hands because they decided to turn up. The trouble is we didn't really want a game on our hands. We wanted it to stay with us in control and running everything. Yeah. So what we need to do now is get a grip on this, play the ball to feet, keep possession, keep looking after it, and then see how we go.
There looks like there's a sub now as James Miles is coming off Henry Arnold. What a guy.
What a guy.
It'll be, we was thinking would there be some changes at half time. This one's been a little bit enforced. We can comment. I'll tell you what, for someone,
Not trainers, the boots.
I was going to say with your footwear, you can't really comment too much. What's it? The old don't throw stones in glass houses. But yeah, let's mention Milo's boots. Make him feel better.
Cut from the same cloth.
It seems to be going a bit of a damp squib, Rob, and it's raining as well.
That is where the dampness of the squib is coming from, clearly. They've all come out, taken one look at the weather and gone, we don't fancy this.
But one thing I will say, all jokes aside, there's been a lot of games in SCEFL called off this evening. I think Punjab's been called off, Faversham's been called off because of the floodlights, but pitch is looking all right.
It is. Although, I wonder what Storm Kieran is going to do for the weekend.
Is that Kieran with a C? It is, isn't it?
Kieran with a C and an acute over the... Is it an acute over the A?
I think that might be what it is, yeah, you're right. But, the last 5-10 minutes of this game has been a little bit stop-start. It's getting a bit congested in the midfield.
Almost the goal of the season, practically from kick-off, where lovely little exchange of play between James Dyer and Henry Arnold, who's now on the pitch. Cross the halfway line, take great passes. Arnold back to Dyer. That Dyer into the area, beats two players, squares the ball across. Henry Arnold, what a guy.
What a guy.
Just misses the goal by about, literally inches, and it would have been the goal of the season, I reckon.
It would be.
Had it got in. It was great bit of play.
Tooting Bec there with a chance there from a corner. It goes a little bit backwards and forwards before going to the edge of the box, and then a shot goes well over the bar, and I think it's probably a motor that's driving over.
It's probably in the sewage works.
Yeah, absolutely. It remains 2-1 to Erith Town, and in truth, not a great deal going on. To be fair, we'll call it as chance there for Tooting Bec there. Ball played through the left back and the centre half of Erith. Actually, the ball just dropped to James Dyer, who just didn't get enough on it. But yeah, Tooting Bec just played a nice ball through, which just went wide of the far post.
Yeah, it's as I say, we've got a game on our hands now, really, because they've woken up a bit and they seem to be playing quite well. Not dangerously well, but well enough to cause us problems. And the worry is that we make a stupid mistake and they get back into it, because the last thing I want to do is hang around here for penalties, the way it's going at the moment. But yeah, I think we're getting back into it slowly but surely. We are getting more chances, but we just need to put one away. And I think if we put another one away, we'll bury this tie once and for all.
And again, with our unbiased head on, which we always mention, Tooting Bec, they'll feel they're still in the game. Tooting Bec, should I say. Tooting Bec will feel they're still in the game.
Yeah, of course they will. All the time there's only one goal in it, it could go either way. And they know that. They're not entirely stupid. So sorry, it's taken far too long to do that. So all the time there's only a goal in it. Anything could happen. They know that. We know that. But what we need to do is put this tie to bed. Yeah. It's not like... we are the better team. We play the better football. We've had more possession. We've had chances. We just can't seem to stick that last one away.
Yeah. And like you say there, it's just... Do you know what? It's one of those games for the listeners of the show. It's one of those... It's just... I think it's just kind of getting stuck in our feet, if you get what I mean. Like, we can't get it flowing.
Yeah, I think sometimes it's just a little bit too intricate. There's a few too many little short passes, which look great, are easy on the eye, but sometimes you just overcomplicate things for yourself. Every now and again, we need to do what the Tooting player did in the first half and just whack one in from 25 yards. Yeah. Just have a shot, because I've got no confidence that their keeper is any great shakes. So... even if he has got giant gloves on.
Yeah, exactly. And a 1980s kit.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, you're making some good points. It's frustrating. The quality of the game hasn't been amazing. But like you say, you can only just really beat what's in front of you. And it remains 2-1 to Erith Town. Free kick awarded there on the edge of the, to nearer the corner flag actually. Still on the edge of the box, but near the corner flag. After some work down the left-hand side from Erith, it's been quite a flat 5-10 minutes. So let's just see if anything picks up from here. Dyer clips in long towards the goalkeeper, who punches it, and is cleared by cleared by Tooting Bec. It's been a flat few minutes, Rob.
It has. It's going to be really hard to find anything to talk about until something happens, because literally nothing's happened. There's a bunch of players running around on the pitch, and they're making themselves very busy without actually doing anything worth writing about.
Yeah,
and the ball, they can't. Erith Town can't seem to get the ball out from under their feet half the time, and Tooting Bec, when they do get the ball, don't do anything with it either. So, you know,
and it's been what can I say? It's been it's just been messy, isn't it? Like it's just stayed congested in that midfield, or even when it does go up top, like it just did there, the defence deals with it quite easy because the balls up to the forwards are a little bit hit and hopey, or they've not got much chance. Put your teeth back in, Michael. Not got much chance of getting on the end of.
No, there's ball spent far too much time up in the air since their goal. And we always say this on the podcast. We play better when we put the ball on the deck and we play it around. And this long ball stuff just doesn't suit us. And yeah, until we sort that out, it's gonna be like this. It's gonna be bitty because aimless balls up in the air, 50-50 balls that we don't win the ball or we don't win the second ball. It's ridiculous, really.
Yeah. Joys of editing. Throwing comes in on the right-hand side after a chance there by Jake Lovell. Flicked on there, but held by the Tooting Bec keeper, who legs it to the edge of his box and does a big kick up the pitch. And hopefully Ronnie McLean does well to head that there. But a little bit of Tobler on head. It goes sideways to a Tooting Bec midfielder, who now plays it out wide to the left. He looks like he's going to cut in there. Oh, there's a bit of a shoulder to shoulder, but that Tooting Bec are claiming for. And it goes out for a throw. Oh, a little bit tasty there, Rob.
Yeah, a little bit of argy-bargy, but
which isn't great. But yeah, we will continue with this because the ball's now back in play, and Erith Town have done well to win that back. But another long ball played up the pitch to absolutely no one, and poor James Dye there has had to just run like a startled gazelle to have any chance of getting that. Not like I'll say, but it remains 2-1. Henry Arnold, what a guy. Comes on as a sub in the second half and taps it in after some good work down there. I think he's actually he's been one of the ones, Henry Arnold, that when he has got the ball, he has looked like things has happened, to be fair to him.
And to be fair, he does like playing with Dyer. You can tell the way the two
play in the pass between each other.
They like playing with each other, and it shows. They've had a couple of good moments during the second half that haven't come off for that one finally. To be fair, in dying seconds of the half, but to be fair, they finally put it to bed 3-1. And I can't tell you how relieved I am that we're not going to have to sit through penalties.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, there we are.
Because they would probably have been the most boring penalties on earth.
I'll tell you what, though, like you said, though, we were all relieved. There's a big sigh when that went in. Henry Arnold, what a guy. 3-1, game changer. Erith Town now, moments to go in the half. It looks like we're going through to the next round of the cup. Relentless. #.
Relentless. Yeah.
Full time, and it ends. Erith Town 3, Tooting Bec 1.
Tooting Bec.
Was it Tooting Bec at that time?
No,
I don't know. But 3-1.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, that was an hard graft.
It was graft. It was probably as graft to play as it was to watch.
Yeah, but not a lot we can say. Steve, would you like to comment on that one?
Pretty comprehensive win against a very good opposition, actually. Tooting Bec beat Whiteleaf at the weekend, 4-1.
Yeah, they did.
Bit of a banana skin, but we got over it. Played well. Yeah. Fully deserved it. Looking forward to the draw.
Very well put, very, very positive and very well said. Yep. Not exactly the most floating of game you'll see here at the Stanmore Stadium, but like Steve says there, the result is what matters. 3-1 through to the next round of the Cup. Hashtag up the Dockers. Hashtag
what a guy.
Relentless.
Relentless.
Adam, comprehensive win tonight, 3-1 through to the next round of the Cup against a Tooting Bec side who actually gave you a bit of a game.
Yeah, look, I think our decision making tonight wasn't great across the board, and I think that goes for the management as well. Maybe I've got to look at certain people need a little bit of a rest, and maybe there wasn't enough change. We only made 2 or 3 changes tonight, but credit to Tooting Bec. We was in a game. That's a tough game. We haven't had a game like that in a while, and that was tough. I thought they was really, really good. And what people also got to remember, they was in the playoff final last year. We lost to a really, really experienced lead side. But no, positive into the next round. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, when it was 2-0 up, I thought it was pretty cruising for Erith Town. I thought there was only really one team in it. I thought we was knocking the ball around all right. And I think for the first 15-20 minutes we were clearly the better side. But then they've got their goal. From where I was standing, I think they've hit it quite nicely and put it in the back of the net. And like you say, it was game on really. And I think considering how they got back into the game, Tooting Bec, you did well to sort of withstand the challenge, because it was quite the banana skin.
Yeah, look, I said to the players at the start of the night, what you don't want to be is that everyone looking at that result at 10 o'clock going, oh, there's the upset. Yeah. So it wasn't the upset tonight. Look, we get no credit for winning tonight 3-1. If we'd have lost Tooting Bec, it would have got a lot of credit and everyone would be going, what's going on at Erith? But look, it's a win. That's all that matters. You don't get any points for tonight. You just need to get in the next round. And whether we won 1-0, whether we won 5-0, whether we won on penalties, all that matters is in the next round.
Yeah, you were saying about your team selection there. Henry Arnold started on the bench. I thought he changed the game when he came on. Personally, I thought he was very controlled with the ball, and I think him and Dye linked up really nicely.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they for the few of the Dockers fans that watched a few years ago, they're like Shaggy and Philo. They only pass to each other. But no, they do link up well, and Henry come on, he got his goal. I thought his decision making for a couple of the other chances was absolutely terrible. He had one where all he had to do was slide it across the goal and he's larried it off for a throw-in. But look, he's got his goal and that's what it's about.
Yeah, two games you've had now in the space of a few days. I'm presuming, unless you tell me differently, you might rest the boys for a day or two before Saturday, because quite a few games in a week.
No, we'll be training Thursday.
Good, too, right
Thursday.
as well.
Listen, we're not there yet. We've still got things we need to work on, things I'm not happy with, and there's I think it's good to keep people in, even if we do something right.
Yeah, absolutely. And just final comment as well, I thought defensively there was a few moments here and there which didn't go to plan, if you will, but I thought Ryan Mahal was standout in the back four today.
Man of the match, by country mile. He's been superb since he's come back, and we rely on Ryan a lot, and like I said, I think since he's come back, we've turned a little bit of a corner. It's another win. What's that? 7 in 8.
Yeah.
Or 8 in 9, 1 and 2. So look, we've just got to keep chalking them off. Kenton might be easy. That'd be tough Saturday. A good side. He's got a decent side down there. I like him as well. He's a nice fella, a nice club. I like everything about him. But we just got to make sure Saturday we turn up and we prepare right and we recover right for Thursday.
Lovely stuff. Thanks, Adam.